guys, and welcome back to Art Online with Ms. Haynes. I'm going to try this vlogging thing out, so get ready to take a look in the day of the life of an art teacher, or it might be a week. I don't really know. We'll just see. Or it might just be a bunch of days wrapped into one. I don't know, but I really want to try it because we have a lot of cool things going on in my classroom, and as well as being an art teacher is just a different experience. So I want you all to experience it with me. So here we go. I just got here not too long ago. I always catch the bus in the morning if I have my life together. If not, then I have to catch an Uber, which gets really expensive. So I've been trying to do better at waking up earlier and catching the bus. I try to catch at least the 6:30 bus, but sometimes even then, that can be a rush start to my morning because sometimes the bus is not in service. And so it pushes me behind, and I really have to be here before 7, or at least by 7, in order to feel like I have a nice, calm start. Which really, honestly, is not even that calm because then we have mornings at 7:10, morning cuddles at 7:10. So all that being said, I love when I'm able to catch the 6:13 bus because then I really have that nice, really calm start, and I'm able to get a lot of prep in before my day really begins. So I start by checking my email to see if there are any emails I need to respond to, any coverage for that day, if there's a change in my schedule. And then next I'll check my action plan, and then on my board behind me I'll add any reminders that I need because that's where I keep my schedule and everything else. Okay, now it's about to be time for my meeting, and after my meeting, I go straight into morning arrival, where I pass out breakfast bags and greet the kids as they enter into the building, which is really a highlight of my day because they're so sweet when they come in. They always want to give you hugs, and you can see them smiling through their mask, and I'm smiling extra hard through my mask as well. And then I always get like some special drawing or a gift from my students when they come in, which really gets me super excited about the day. Now, look, I'm saying that now. Watch me not get anything today. Not to toot my own horn, but it just shows you, like, the kids, especially in elementary school, they just love you so much. And it's just a really nice start to your day, especially if it was hard for you to get out the bed in the morning and catch the bus. All right, but I will see you all after breakfast duty. All right, I'm back, and look what I got today. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. And it says, Dear Ms. Haynes. And all my kids love the lesson on the rainbow. So you see she has the rainbow. I mean, we know black is not in the rainbow, but come on. It's Black History Month, y'all. What's up? And then on the back, you see what she wrote. She put, art is life, and I can't change my art life. Oh my gosh, beautiful. And on the inside, it's like a really heartfelt letter. You guys, these are things that you just, I don't know, do you get this type of fulfillment in any other job? But it says, Ms. Haynes, if you didn't know, I love to be in a art room. My cousins really want to be in the art room. If you didn't know, when I grow up, I want to be an artist. You really helped me with art, and I'm happy to have art. So pretty much she's just saying, because I had her cousins at the first trimester, the first half of school. And then when we came back, I didn't have her cousins anymore because we rotate. So we get a new schedule after Christmas break. And then we're going to get a new schedule after spring break. So each kid can only have 2 enrichments at a time. And so she was just saying how her cousins miss being in the art room. But I get them at the end of the year, so that's great to see them. Each kid gets like a good amount of time in each enrichment. And so things like this just really start your day off right. Okay, guys, let me show you what I'm working with. So this is pretty much how my board is set up. Here's our themes. So besides things like color, line, you know, all the objectives and key skills, we have like themes for our month. And so definitely with Black History Month and the things that we're going to be creating, our themes for this month is royalty, love, you know, we're in the month of February, and pride, because we're about having pride in our history, who we are, where we come from. And then royalty, because you know that song, I got royalty inside my DNA. Yes, you know. or definitely royalty. And it's important that kids know too with Black history that it doesn't start with slavery. It's so much more deeper than that, and I encourage people to know that you should not start off teaching Black history talking about, oh, Black people were slaves. First of all, Black people weren't slaves, they were enslaved. So it's just, we go through being royal, kings and queens, all that good stuff. And then the smartest area is when you see we're talking about students will be able to identify elements of art and create art using line segments, because that's pretty much the basis of like what they'll be doing with this art. And then this right here is my studio area. So I added this paper because this is where I'm going to do my demonstration. So I always say like this is my little studio space up here, because here is where I can demonstrate things for the kids and they can look at me. And then right here I have examples. So these are I say exemplars, but for them I just put examples. These are my pre-made examples, so they kind of get a gist of the project before they get into it to serve as a guide. But ultimately, I really encourage them to make theirs look like theirs, their own. Every artist has their own style, so they know anything they do does not have to look like mine. And then way over here, we have the agenda for the day. So this is really for me, so I can stay on track, because I'm good with getting off track. And then last but not least, over here is like my resources area. So whatever resource I'm going to be using for the day. I have my first grade class first. And you're probably thinking about like, we're just talking about line. But remember, again, my classes just started like a new schedule. So I have a new group and we have to break and learn culture, systems, and routines. So now we're getting into the foundation. In order to do like our lines with our projects we're going to be doing, we're going to do Cassie Stevens' awesome Larry the Line. So I have his poster right here. I have Larry right here because now Larry has came out. At first he was hidden, but they met Larry, so they say the poem. And then over here on this other side, I love this easel because I have two sides. There's also more posters that I'm going to be using throughout the day. So now my board is prepped. I am going to get my tables prepped for classes. And basically everything I need to help get it prepped is usually in this back area over here. I got my little lights going on, giving some nice ambiance. All right, so here's a basic like everyday table setup. In total, I have 5 tables and 6 kids at each table, and they always have like their everyday supplies on the table, which is a caddy in the middle with sanitizing supplies, Sharpies. These paintbrushes are not supposed to be in there. I'll get that out. But then scissors and glue. Oh my gosh, these scissors looking great. Y'all, my last class of the day, they get away with a lot more. But anyways, yeah, so this is set up. And they also have these on here, which always includes like markers and crayons and color pencils. So these are like supplies that they know we're going to use like all the time. I also have to put their pencils in here. So ta-da, and pencils are in the groove, y'all. We're a little spoiled around here. We get already sharpened pencils. However, I do have a pencil sharpener to sharpen pencils. Okay, you guys. But yeah, and let me take this out, and these paintbrushes. Now I gotta go. There we go. So that's the setup for today.
That's cute. That's cute. I did better than I did last time.
Girl, you did. This looks excellent. Okay, good job. See, the more you do something, the better you get. Well, I hope you all have enjoyed my first art teacher vlog. Many more to come. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, make a comment, and make sure you subscribe.